It is Friday, the 1st of September, 2023, and we're looking at the waning blue moon. Well, it's not a blue moon because it's no longer at the end of the month, but essentially on the 30th it was full, and essentially almost full on the 31st of August. So essentially a blue moon because it was also full on the 1st of August. What we're looking through is a Bosch and Lomb 800mm f10 lens telescope thing that I acquired earlier today. I was at the Maison de l'Astronomie. I decided to stop in because I was sort of in that part of town, Saint-Hubert Street. And I was just poking around, just sort of window shopping, asking about filters and solar filters and this and that, and seeing what I might be able to do in terms of, solar photography. And I told them, I basically asked them that I was looking for a telescope in the 800 to maybe 1200 millimeter range, not expensive. Asked them what they had. And the owner said, "Oh, well, I have this Bosch Lomb that somebody brought in a few days ago. You can have it for $80." So for $80, actually a little bit more because I had to buy an adapter for the camera. The telescope itself with the viewfinder eyepiece, it was $80. But I had to buy a T-mount adapter for another $25. So $110. You think I got $110 worth of equipment here? I think so. So we're at the top of the frame. We're just going to reframe, bring it down to the bottom of the frame. And by the way, like, as far as focusing goes here, I have just done it by eye. I haven't magnified or anything. It looks pretty good. But I might be able to actually get better focus. But hey, I'm pretty happy with what we've got here. We can see the Maria craters. The moon, by the way, it's above the horizon, but not a lot. Maybe 3 or 4 fingers above the horizon when the hand's outstretched. But I'm pretty happy for this because, like I said, we're using well under $200 worth of telescope lens here. And how much better can it get? I'm sure it can. I don't doubt that there's better 800mm focal length telescopes or lenses. But seriously, if you paid $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 because it just keeps going up, how much better does it get? So for under 150, for sure, under 150. Let's see, the telescope was 80, and the adapter I think was 25. So we're under $110 or around $110 of lens / telescope here. So I'm happy. This is like low budget astrophotography, and we're just going to again readjust. I should perhaps mention technical details. So the opening is pretty well, it says f10 on the lens, but it's probably closer to f11. It's certainly not f8. So let's say closer to f11 than f8, and I'm at a 30th of a second, and I'm at 3200 ISO, which isn't crazy high. I mean, obviously I'd prefer a lower ISO, but we're doing okay here. So I'll probably try some stills, and I'll see what I do with stills. With stills you get issues, with vibration from the shutter and so on and so forth. The nice thing about videos, there's less worry about vibration. I think I got my $110 worth here. So this is a plug for this Bosch Lomb 800mm f10 80mm opening, or front and I should mention it's quite compact. The front is around 80 some odd millimeters in diameter, maybe a little bit more for the casing and everything. So we're looking at it's a little over 3 inches, maybe 4 all told, maximum. And it's only the telescope itself, the lens, it's about 8.5 inches long. But then when you put on either the eyepiece or the T-mount adapter, and then it gets a bit longer. But the lens itself is incredibly compact. A professional 800mm 5.6 lens is going to be massive and heavy, and so this I can throw in a backpack and bring anywhere. So there's advantages to having a $110 800mm lens. That's it for now.